What's next for John Morant? If you haven't seen, almost a week ago, he had a post-game interview after the game versus the Lakers where he said he was upset with the coaching staff, and he ends up getting a one-game suspension versus the Raptors for that interview. And then he was asked in Detroit if he's lost his joy, and he did say yes. And he just seems to be upset with Thomas Isolo and his rotations and not getting enough minutes. And it's starting to look familiar to the Jimmy Butler situation from last year, where it was like Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley had this ego off, and eventually Jimmy Butler did win. But you see he's lost his joy, which is the same thing Jimmy Butler said. But I think there is time for Ja and the Grizzlies to mend this relationship. And where would Ja go? There's a lot of rumors that I've seen about him going to the Heat, but he does not want to go to the Heat. The Heat run this offense that the Grizzlies were trying to implement last year, and it ended up getting Taylor Jenkins fired, where Ja did not like this offense of the no-screen offense because he likes to get his high screen and to be able to go downhill and use his athleticism. There's a lot of teams lacking point guard play, but John Morant just does not have the same value he once had a few years ago between his suspensions and injuries. And the Mavs are another team that need a point guard, but we just do not have the assets to go get a John Morant where he's making almost $40 million a year. And we have Klay Thompson who's shooting 25% from three. So I think Ja will end up staying in Memphis and they will mend this relationship, but we will see what happens between now and February.